Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, February 5th, ninth day of the month of Shvat. Here we go. Speaking in Shul, more of these admonitions that you need to hear so that we can curtail our speaking in Shul. Speaking in Shul, according to the words of our rabbis, chases away the Shekhinah. Okay, God puts His Shekhinah, His presence, His holiness in holy places. If you're just going to sit around there and schmooze, then He lifts away His holy presence and says, I'm not here. They're schmoozing here about nothingness. The Magen Avram says it's what causes shuls to later become changed into churches. You've seen those neighborhoods where a lot of shuls used to stand, and sadly you look around today and you find out that they have all become churches. Well, he says it's because Magen Avram says this, that a lot of talking went on in those shuls, and that's why they have this demise now. So no sicha batela and that means talk that's for nothing is allowed in a shul. So that means if you're early for davening and you just want to schmooze about politics, that just has no purpose in the shul. Sorry, just to be schmoozing about politics in the shul, no need. By the way, people who say, God forbid, lashon hara, evil talk inside of a shul, that worsens the lashon hara, because it's evil enough to be speaking bad about other people, but to do it inside of a shul ramps up the seriousness of the sin. Talking on your cell phone is no better than talking to your friend. If it's something that's just about shopping or sports or politics or whatever, does not need to be discussed in a shul, and being on a cell phone doesn't make it any better. By the way, talking on a cell phone anytime when people are in shul, davening or learning, you know that you're disturbing the others, and it should not be done. If you really have to speak on a phone call, then obviously step outside into the lobby. The lobby would be okay, but step outside there and don't disturb the people that are learning and or davening. Of course, you should put your phone on silent or vibrate, because you don't want to be disturbing other. I just want to add myself, although I didn't see this in halacha, that better than vibrate your phone is still to put it away in one of those cubbies. They're putting cubbies in a lot of shuls now, because even if your phone vibrates, come on, it's still going to disturb you. Even if you don't answer it, you're going to wonder, who is that? Who's calling? I wonder if anybody else could hear the phone buzzing. So it's better to just put it away in a cubby and not take it in with you into the shul. The Sha'ar Tzion says that there's no such thing as a community saying, well, when we set up this shul, we set it up on the condition that schmoozing inside of it was going to be okay. Well, no shul has the authority to do that. That may not be done inside of a shul. And we've also been saying these laws about a Beis Hamedrash, so I just want to define that, because sometimes there are places where people learn. So if there are people learning in a Beis Hamedrash, let's say somewhere in a makeshift place, but learning goes on there like 1 or 2 hours a day steady, then that gets the holiness of a Beis Hamedrash, and all these laws that we've been saying apply there. So think that out, because Beis Hamedrash are not just like yeshivas, but if someone sets up this learning place and everyone learns there for like 1 or 2 hours a day steady, then that could have the status of a Beis Hamedrash, and no schmoozing would be allowed there in that holy place. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.